Welcome. Hello. I am delighted to welcome you to our 10th Kazan Organization of Islamic Cooperation Youth Entrepreneurship Forum. We're honored to have such a distinguished entrepreneurs in the creative field with us today. I hope that this event will be a fruitful and enriching experience for everyone. Let me take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Catherine, and I'm the moderator for this forum today. I'm here to ensure that our discussions are productive, respectful, and informative. A quick info about myself. I'm an entrepreneur since 2018. A total revenue for all my project is 235 million rubles, of which 230 million rubles were for the production of counters for self-service coffee shops, 1.5 million for the service of unique travels, and 4 million for the other projects. I've got a diverse background in different fields. I've worked in educational sector with private English and European schools, and also with the RISE administration and the Commissioner for Entrepreneurs' Rights in the Republic Tatarstan. One of my biggest projects was the production of stands for self-service coffee shops for one of the largest chains of self-service coffee shops in the CIS. Here it stands for Commonwealth of Independent States Countries, called Hohora. That was quite successful, actually. The initial investment was 30 million rubles, and during the 3 years of the project, I managed to achieve a revenue of 230 million rubles. And in 2021, I won a competition for young entrepreneurs from the Republic of Tatarstan. Later on, the production was moved to Uzbekistan. Also, another successful case of my major projects was the unique travel service called Provodnik. Provodnik means conductor from Russian into English, and according to this, I'm conductor to my customers through my products. I invented that philosophy, and I'm trying to keep it and lay that into my every project. Within the framework of the entrepreneurship startup aggregators, I created and developed a project of unique travel experiences in Georgia. And the project started with zero initial investment and operated for almost 8 months. During this time, the revenue grew up to 1.5 million rubles. Now I'm developing in the following 3 areas: education, content creation, and cybersecurity, or blockchain cybersecurity to be currently. In education, I'm focused on creating innovative learning experience and improving the quality of education by helping entrepreneurs to go to a foreign market. In content creation, I'm exploring new ways to engage audiences and create high-quality content. And in cybersecurity and blockchain cybersecurity, I'm collabing with Ilar Tech company to protect blockchain networks and networks from cyber threats. That's my context. Thank you for your attention. Well, we have gathered here today to discuss the latest trends and innovations in the creative industry. We will explore how entrepreneurs in the creative field can use the technology and digital tools to create unique and engaging content. I hope that this forum will be a great platform for sharing knowledge and experiences. I'm confident that our discussions will be enriching and inspiring. Thank you for joining us, and let us make this a memorable event. And for now, I'd like to introduce our esteemed commission who will evaluate the participants' project. And let me start with Mr. Azizbek Haitov, a Deputy Director of Digital Finance Acceleration Center. Hello, sir. Welcome. Ms. Leila Tagizadeh, founder of New Space Innovation. Welcome. Dr. Sharif Muhammad, Advisor Science and Technology of Islamic World of Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Welcome, sir. Thank you. Mr. Aidar Bulatov, a chairman of the board of directors of a group of companies, Bulatov Group, founder of Business Skills Factory. And Mr. Mikhail Kuznetsov, Commissioner for Entrepreneurship Development in Kazan. Thank you. We'll lack of 2 experts. Later they're joining to us. Those are Mr. Jamal Rzayev, head of incubation center of Saba Hub, and also it's going to be Mr. Dmitry Litvin, head of Rosmolodezh.business. Thank you. Our commission members bring a wealth of knowledge and experience to our forum, and I'm confident that they will provide a valuable feedback and guidance to the participants. Before we start our session, I would like to kindly remind you, the participants, that you have a limited time for your pitch. Every pitch should not last longer than 2 minutes and be at least 40 seconds. Otherwise, I'll have to interrupt the speaker so that the other participants have enough time for their pitches and feedback from the Commission. Thank you. And for now, I would like to invite our first participant, Ayomide Agbaji, to share his project with us. His project is called a Tech Giant. Tech Giant is a tech media startup focusing on African markets, showcasing innovative startups and tech impacts for global audiences. Thank you, Mr. Agbaji. Ready? Go for it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished audience. My name is Ayomide Agbaji, and I'm from Nigeria, and the name of my project is Tech Giants. So can you imagine a world where Africa tech comes alive? The whole wide world today, particularly the Western world, still thinks that Africa is behind in technology, that we don't have a lot of innovations happening on our beloved continent. But this is not so. And this is why my project wants to solve that. Can you imagine a world where African voices in tech are amplified and our stories are celebrated in a very immersive way? This is the problem, but yet it's an opportunity, because African tech innovation is booming, and we have over 600 active tech hubs on the continent. Yet, most of these stories are underrepresented in the media, with just 3% of tech coverage in the world focusing on the African continent. But this should not be so. For Tech Giants so far, we've been trying to solve this problem by creating a very digital platform that makes storytelling in a very immersive way. And we've had over 5K engaged with us across 25 countries, with over 200 African tech startups showcased, with 30% quarter-over-quarter user growth, and over 100K diverse African tech perspective amplified. Here's what we are trying to solve with this, how we are trying to solve this problem. Through augmented reality and virtual reality, artificial intelligence, and then youth, we are making sure that our content is use-driven. And here's our business model, the immersive era of VR, personalized content, and then premium tech insights, membership, and then blockchain power content licensing. Here's the market size. We have AI in media is going to be 30 billion by 2022, and we have 43% under 20 in Africa that are primed for disruptive media. Here's our disruptive part to profitability. You can see the chart from our current year to 2028, how we tend to make our revenue. And here is our competitive edge. We have the African tech focus, immersive experience, and disruptive tech integration. And here's how we are going to use the funds we are going to get from the Kazan Entrepreneurship Forum. 40% is going to our tech and products, 25% to marketing and user acquisition, 20% to our IRA, and 50% to working capital. And here's our 2-year roadmap. We have 2-year roadmap, which means that by the end of 2 years, we want to have global content distribution and OIC market entry with a pilot in Russia.
Mr. Agbaji?
Yeah, here's our team, and we are proud to be solving this problem. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. That was actually very inspiring. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, dear Commission, What's your opinion? Any feedback? May I ask you? No, thank you. Yeah, please. Do you have a microphone? Yeah, thank you.
Very much. Yes, it was impressive, really. So I would like to ask about I saw your roadmap. Where you now in terms of traction?
So currently now we are at the stage of the 6 to 12 months period, which means that we are developing our AI content creation tool to launch. And also our immersive solution, which is the Tech SP Studios, which is going to make African innovation, come alive, and the storytelling is immersive enough because people who are already doing this already in the market, our competitive edge, they only do that based on text-based. For example, we have TechCrunch, who now that particularly sometimes focus on tech in Africa, but you just write these stories, and when the global audience reads them, they don't know how this innovation come alive on the African continent. But what about we build African innovation into a simulation software and then put it into a VR headset, then it comes alive in a very immersive way.
Thank you very much. Do you have any buying customers
Yes,
currently?
We are currently...
Any customers, yeah, buying customers?
Because our product is still in development, so we just have users who are currently accessing these stories on our website. So by the time we are done with building our TechSP Immersive Solution Studio and the AI content creation to personalize the storytelling, we're going to launch out into the market, pilot into the OIC region, and then start user acquisition from there, customer acquisition from there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sir?
Hello. So it's an excellent idea. Actually, I just want to ask you, this XP Studio, you wrote that it's 5 African countries. And African countries, there is a really diversity in the countries. Do you have something in mind that which country you're going to implement and then have the more chances to progress? Because...
All right. So, like you said, we are taking our storytelling to a very immersive region, like in a very immersive way. And we have a readership on our website, 5K plus readership across 25 African countries. And we have a community which is over 100,000 diverse African tech perspective that we've amplified. So we have this engaged community already across 25 African countries. So by the time we launch our Tech XP Studios, which is going to make African tech innovation come alive, we're going to tap into our resource of this community and the readership we already have to make a rapid adoption of our Tech XP Studios solution.
Thank you very much. So that was it, the feedback. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome to the free show and come talk to us. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm actually ready to invite our next participant with his cutting-edge startup. It's called e-Diplomas. Serim Serikov, Kazakhstan. e-Diplomas is IT innovation, blockchain, NFT, technological entrepreneurship. They are the first startup who launched official NFT diplomas with Kazakh British Technical University. Mr. Serikov, please welcome to the scene.
Thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Saram and I'll pitch you my project named e-Diplomas. Where is my presentation? Yeah, so e-Diplomas is digital NFT diplomas portal. We're the startup from Kazakhstan. So briefly about me, I'm founder and CEO of this project. I'm the graduate of NISIB and Jaipur University in Silicon Valley. I am now student of Kazakh British Technical University. We won the HALT Prize, we won the Young Tech Leader Awards, and we are the residents of Astana Hub. And our goal is to create a digital talent development ecosystem. So this is my team. This is the guys, my co-founder who scale our project in US market. These are the former employers of Halkbank, Google, Cerebra, and IBM and Yandex. This is our advisory board, which help us to guide our solution, which gives us the industry expertise. These advisors help us to develop our project from different perspectives. So what we do, we issue the NFT diplomas. Why we do that? First of all, we issue smart contracts for universities. Users can't lose the diploma. We automatically generate all the diplomas. Users and graduates can share the diploma via the link, and we implement that social GPA. So when student from Kazakhstan graduates and he goes to other country, there is some legalization issues. Using blockchain, we want to solve that so that cross-border verification of diplomas will be very easy. Regarding the services, we also build analytics about the alumni for the universities, and we provide services for the employers. We help them automatically check the verification of diploma, and secondly, to find the best talents for their job. So how our traction is going? We already issued 3,000 diplomas on the portal. This is from the biggest universities in Kazakhstan and Dubai. Our revenue for today is like $55,000. We signed 5 B2B contracts. This is with Kazakh British Tech University, Satpayev University, the most Asian university in Kazakhstan, IT University, Nazarbayev University, RIT Dubai, and Almaty Game Plan. So this is a very big presentation about details of our project, and I'd like to share with interested people. Regarding the scaling, we see the perspective in 2 markets. Just a moment. This is details of solution, how we generate CV, how we solve all the risks. So there's 2 unique market opportunity. First is the Central Asia Hub for Higher Education. The project which is going with the World Bank, there is a process of creating the hub of higher education in Central Asia. There was like Astana process, which is same like Bologna process. So 5 ministries agreed to unify and standardize the data in education. And second is that IBO, this IB, like International Baccalaureate Organization, they joined the Declaration on Cross-Border Verification of Diplomas. This is a big organization which operates in 160 countries, and our goal is to scale our solution first in Central Asia, starting from Kazakhstan, scaling to all other different segments, and then we're really interested in launching in MENA region. We already signed agreement with RIT Dubai. This is the one of the best universities in Dubai, and now we're integrating our solution with Hack blockchain. This is the Sharia-compliant blockchain, which is connected with the Islamic coin. We are now on the way of getting the grant for them to scale it in the MENA region.
Mr. Serikov? Sorry to interrupt you.
So that's it. This is the amount of money that we need to launch for the potential investors. This is how we allocate that money. And this is some photos of our journey, how we signed some contracts, our meeting with our ministry and the other stakeholders. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your presentation. Dear esteemed Commission.
Дорогая комиссия, если есть какие-то комментарии, пожалуйста. Thank you very much for your presentation, and I hope you understand Russian as well. Yes. It's very interesting to see how you create sort of like a cooperation with the business. You know, whenever university puts out the vacancy and the business sees what is happening and what is the sort of like the vacancy profile. So, for example, the university issues the diplomas, and we give them the instruments to sort of issue these diplomas in the blockchain, and we connect to their system. The diplomas are automatically uploaded and downloaded, and that is how we sort of later transfer them into the blockchain. Every student has their personal account, and Life Learning Passport is created for them there. So there are 7 stages of that actually. There are over 30,000 different employers who are offering, and they're looking whether it's a bachelor's or master's degrees, and they can also filter depending on the specialization and focus of the students. So yeah, I do understand what you mean. And is there some kind of sort of like automatic process that can show that the vacancy would come to them according to their CV, according to their resume? There's no notification per se. So the employer comes and shows what is, what is needed. He puts up the TOR, the technical sort of aspects of the vacancy, and later, together with our database, the employer can choose different candidates. So, skill-wise, industry-wise, and experience-wise, this or that particular candidate can fit the particular position in the best way. So, within the database, none of the information, none of the data can be falsified in any way.
Отменяет это бумажный диплом? То есть
Does it sort of like exclude the sort of paper-based diplomas? So to have only digital diplomas, what you're proposing? That was the question. So the answer is, not exactly. But so there was time when we had paper money. And now we're in the era of digital money. So in the same way, there might be some kind of transition into the digital diploma world, but that is going to take some time. So probably in the future, if the university choose to go this way and use the digital diplomas. So what is the business model? How are you getting? Why are you getting this money or need this money? The business model consists of us saying and actually showing that the universities are already interested in our project, and they can commercialize this sort of like database, the B2G aspect that we sort of like to try to promote in Kazakhstan itself. And one more aspect is the customization of the diplomas. That a person would have sort of like individual diploma based on the skills and education. But our process is actually, automated, and there are certain risks that the diplomas, first of all, cannot be falsified. I have to repeat myself in that way. So in other words, the employer can check the diploma itself. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So the question: how much is one diploma? The integration fee. The answer. For example, with the university, there's about $2,000 for the integration between us and the university, and then it's sort of like it's a transactional model that we're using for the payment. Благодарю вас. Извините, у нас просто нет.
Как вы разделяете?
Next question. How do you sort of differentiate the individual application of a student? Actually, the question is very important. Different students have different specialization, and he does, as I did say, we do have sort of like a personal account, a personal profile of a student, and he can choose to be in our database or to have his profile with us, but not to be in the database that is available for the potential employers. Thank you very much.
Actually, our next participant's name is Saeed Mohsen Mezbahi Bitgoli. His project is called Spark, and Spark delivers cutting-edge climate modeling solutions to empower informed decisions for sustainable development. And please, welcome. But don't hesitate, come up here. You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you.
Please. Thank you.
I think there's a delay here, I guess. Okay, perfect.
Oh,
Thank
fine.
you. Hello, my name is Saeed Mohsen. Sustainable development can never happen without considering climate change threats. Now, this is Dubai, which was hit by the flood just a few months ago, which raised major concerns about the potential collapse of towers and buildings. Now, here we are, just a few meters away from Volga River, which, based on research, will experience up to 37% increase in precipitation by the end of the century. Pretty dangerous, right? Actually not if we are prepared and we can forecast and we can predict. Now, this is where our services come into play. We provide both long-term and short-term climate forecast, which includes both water bodies like rivers and seas, as well as atmosphere. Now, for Volga River, what we can provide is the forecast of water level, as well as the flow and analysis of current and wave, plus estimation of sediment transport, those particles, as well as designing wave breakers. We are also specialized in using satellite remote sensing technology, satellite imagery, to do land inspections and to inspect sustainable development standards across cities and suburban areas. So if sustainable development is your agenda, feel free to contact us. Here's my email address. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was tremendous. Thank you. And innovative, of course. Dear Commission, do you have any feedback here? Maybe a question? Yes?
Thank you very much. It was amazing. So my question, is it application or web page? How do you process the data?
So we receive requests from clients. Like, for example, like wave height forecast over the next week, or wave height forecast, the maximum height of wave over the next 10 years. So we provide the clients with these reports. So we do simulations and we provide data and statistics.
Thank you. Mr. Mohammed, yes?
I'm just curious that how it is different from the remote sensing centers, the reports they give you every hour, every minute, the reports, and how you would be using this this information from the remote sensing centers.
Yeah, thank you very much for your question. So we actually use infusion of data. So when it comes to predicting and forecasting atmospheric phenomena, you can actually take advantage of different data. With satellites, we can actually predict the rate of flow of water for seas and rivers, as well as an understanding of the formation of waves, the shape of waves, and hence, based on that, we can estimate the frequency of waves, and that's how we can use remote sensing technology in terms of atmospheric forecast. But we also use remote sensing data to inspect sustainable development index, the growth of cities and urban areas. We use those information and provide our clients those reports when they want.
Thank you. Please.
Можно вопрос?
Anyone else?
Катя,
Yeah.
да, переведи, пожалуйста.
The next question that we have, you were talking about you're talking about the wave, the height, the length, but could you specify, for example, what about the quantity of fish?
Are located in the wave.
Let's say, is that something you would be able to say? You hear the translation anyway, but.
We don't do that specific task actually, but if your question is whether it's possible or not, yes, it is possible based on understanding and analyzing the circulation in water. And this is actually done based on physical circulation modeling for both rivers and seas and oceans. We don't do that, but if we receive a request, we can check if we can actually do that or not. So we do modeling in general, but if you have a specific project or request for that, send us and we can see.
Thank you. So that's it, right?
What's your business model?
Actually, so our MVP is already available. So what specific part of business model? You mean the customers or how we distribute our product?
Customers and your value.
Yeah, so customers are mostly both private and public sector in Iran. The ports management in Iran, for example, and the industries and businesses that establish offshore facilities, offshore in the Gulf. So they send us their requests, and we provide the reports and our statistics and estimations. This is the spectrum of our clients mostly. The way we distribute our product is mostly based on our contacts. That's how we do it. And we are very interested in developing our expertise in Kazan and Tatarstan, specifically because of the Volga River.
Now, this is NPV or business?
I'm sorry?
Now, this project is NPV only, or is it business like a company?
It's MVP. We are already providing our customers with our reports and with our data. So we are working, but in terms of the growth stage, we are still a startup, not a business.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. You may take a seat. Thank you, dear Commission. And our next participant's name is Mavara Ahmad with her project XR Digital. XR Digital is a revolutionary generative AI-based product development company that specializes in architectural design tools and software. Mavara, please welcome to the stage. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Mavra Ahmed, founder XR Digital. I am an architect and I'm fed up from this AI genders that I cannot edit or manipulate. So I present my flagship project called AutoArchy. It's a product where you can edit what you get. So explaining further, I enter a text and it turns into a layout where I can actually edit the 3D model and produce the AI renders, which I can actually have in a design model that can be edited. My target audience is architectural firms, interior designers, furnishers, real estate developers. This is how the product looks like. It provides flexibility and user-centric designs. The business model is pretty simple. Coming to the market share, the total addressable market that is around 400 billion globally. We have, in 18 months, generated around $350 already, $1,000 already. The team size is increasing. We have total 13 products already. And this is how the total addressable market looks like overall, consisting of architects and designers. This is the ask. We already stand at $350 to $100. And we think that with 1 million investment, we can reach the target 5 times faster. The roadmap is pretty simple. We're going to be spending on advertising, marketing, and product development. These are some of the other areas that we also target. We provide heritage and conservation, smart homes, AR tools, and stuff. This is the team back home, and this is how the other products look like that I can discuss offline. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Ahmad. Dear esteemed Commission, anyone have got any question? Yes, Mr. Muhammad, yes.
Idea. I would go for the questions. My colleague asked another one. What would be your business model?
So business model is pretty simple. We have 3 types. One is subscription-based. The other one is a freemium, where you can get an ad, you can pay. And the third one is an API, which we sell to third-party sellers. We are already selling that. It's in beta testing phase. And my ticket is stuck. But it's already in a beta testing phase.
It's very interesting. Did you consider also the people who do not have access to the internet? Also, I know that the background, but what your model, it would be only targeting like 2% or 3% the people. How about the far-flung, the people related to?
So the model actually targets a lot more than that, but as per the internet accessibility, you can get till the model anyway. After the model, the rendering is only based on internet, which you can have. That's an option.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad.
Now, is it a startup or you have customers?
We do have customers. We have 14 products. I'm projecting one of them.
14.
14. 1-4.
In the future, it will be application
It is going to be a software, a design software.
design software.
It is in beta testing phase. We have already achieved till the model phase, and we're moving to the AI part now. The rendering only.
Thank you. Good project.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr.
Is that
Bulava.
all? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. And our next participant is from Lebanon, Abdel Fattah Halabchi. And I'm ready to invite him over here. Yes. Invest for Lebanon. This is his project. It's a crowdfunding platform that connects small businesses with donors and investors in Lebanon and the diaspora. So welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Don't hesitate.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Distinguished guests, welcome to Invest for Lebanon, where the dreams of youth are transformed into reality and where innovation knows no bound. It's not working? Oh, okay. Okay, so in Lebanon, a land that beckons with its beauty and history, we face a huge challenge as youth entrepreneurs lack the funding to implement and execute and achieve their dreams. And that's actually where Invest for Lebanon comes in. Invest for Lebanon is a crowdfunding platform that supports innovative ideas by linking them to investors and donors from the Lebanese diaspora to collect funds for their innovative business ideas in the tourism sector. So our mission is to facilitate access to capital for businesses in the tourism and entertainment industry in Lebanon. This is our website. And yes, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Dear Commission, do you have any questions over here? Yes, Mr. Muhammad.
So what I got is that you created a website which is saying that invest in Lebanon. Do you have some specific area, city, or tradition, or something in mind that where the people should invest? Or what kind of investment you're looking for?
Yes, actually, we started focusing on the idea to support the entrepreneurs and the ones who have innovative business ideas in North Lebanon, specifically in Tripoli, where there is a huge lack of entertainment and touristic activities. So that's why we focused on the entertainment sector and the tourism sector in general.
That's why, because when I was asking the question, this in my mind that was the Tripoli,
Tripoli.
Tripoli. So basically, in tourism direction, you are urging to invest in Lebanon. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Anyone else? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Before I call out the next participants to the scene, let me introduce Mr. Dmitry Litvin, the head of Rosmolodezh.business. He's in the commission. Thank you, sir. And the next participant is Isabayev Eliman, Kyrgyzstan. His project is called Compass Tour. It's a travel agency and tour operator based in Kyrgyzstan. It specializes in offering a wide range of travel services and packages of various destinations.
Всем привет.
Hello everyone, good day dear ladies and gentlemen. This is my first project and I'm a bit worried. If you allow me, I'll read from my papers. Is it okay with you, if you don't mind?
My startup is Compass Tour. My project launched in the summer of 2023. Compass Tour is online platform that helps that helps tourists plan and book unique tours and agent tourists in Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan in 2023 visited more than 10 million international tourists have visited the picturesque places of Kyrgyzstan with our company. My country is Kyrgyzstan Compass Tour. Our goal is to promote tourism in Kyrgyzstan. I'll create a conversation platform for tourists from the world. Lake Isukul, ancient city of Osh. This is lake mountains near Sarachilek. Thank you for much attention.
Thank you, Mr. Sabayev. That was impressive. Thank you. You've done a great work. Dear Commission, do you have any feedback over here? Yes, Mr.
На русском можно? Да.
How does it work? How do you work? Is it a platform for tourists that want to enjoy Kyrgyzstan, to take a look at like advertisement for some sites or some places? Yes, we host tours all across Kyrgyzstan, visiting the most picturesque sites and landmarks of Kyrgyzstan. We've been operating since 2023. We've held 10 consecutive tours, and before we came to Kazan, we organized tours for tourists from China and India.
Thank you very much.
I have a question. So I'm really curious. Are you providing information about Kyrgyzstan on your platform, or you are organizing the tours yourself?
Could you repeat the question, please?
I can say in Russian. So yes.
What is the difference in product? Do you provide and organize tours for tourists, from what I've understood, or is it just a platform that you use? Is it just a platform for tourists for them to pick something out of existing tours from a platform? It is both. A platform and also organizing and providing tours, tourism services. We showcase landmarks and sites for people to enjoy their holidays. So you do have a team that organizes tours all across Kyrgyzstan, is that right? Yes, last year, my friend and I, we've started this business, and this year I want to do things myself because my partner wants to leave the business, and it's only me who's promoting it. And what's the difference between you and other local players? I think Kyrgyzstan has a lot of local tourism companies, travel agencies that provide tours all across the country. What's your competitive edge? What makes you uniquely different? What is your distinctive feature, if I may ask? Our distinctive feature is that we offer personalized, custom-made tours. We organize and select and pick individual tours for people with different wishes and requests. For example, some tourists want to enjoy the mountains, to have a mountain holiday, and some just want to have trips across the cities, to visit the cities of Kyrgyzstan. And for them, we organize tours based on their interests. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Anyone else? Thank you, dear Commission. Thank you, Mr. Eleman. Our next participant is Biksulton Tulanboyev, Uzbekistan. And I'm ready to invite him right now up on stage. His project is called High Ed. It's an educational platform that connects and informs young people who want to study abroad and helps within winning scholarships. Welcome at the scene. Thank you.
Well, good day. Imagine that you, your child, or your brother, sister is applying for international universities. That's the most important part of the human being, choosing the right path, right academic path in order to achieve success in professional life, right? So, the person has two ways: getting advices from consulting agencies or getting advices from the students, professional international students, where you want to get offer from your dream university. So my name is Bek Sultan Tulanboyev, and I'm the founder of High-Ed Startup Platform, and I'm the graduate of HBS Harvard Business School Online 2023. So my project is really about the EdTech. So High-Ed is an educational platform that connects and informs young people who want to study abroad and helps with the winning scholarships. The platform uploaded the process of the admission to universities and obtaining scholarships in the form of detailed video tutorials, which are considered convenient for young people and require minimal costs. So the problems. The market demand is cost, networking, proven data. So most of the people don't have the networking with international students. We offer this kind of service as well. So the solutions, 3 solutions for market demand: self-consulting, coaching managers, and database. The market size. The global market size, total TAM segment is over $200 billion. And our target approach is Central Asian students, which have annually 500,000 of students who are applying to international universities, and it means $500 million a year. So how it began? In 2020, it was a pandemic, and we helped over 150 students to become the happy student. Especially, we helped also the students who got accepted from the University of Yale, over 300,000 of the scholarship. And the seed funding, we got the investment, first initial investment, so it was about $30,000 from the Ministry of Higher Education and Science and Innovations of Uzbekistan. So we are making cooperations right now and seeking the investment. So why we are here? Students' success, apply online, need for extra income. Just audience, high school graduates and students, professionals. Just we have direct and indirect competitors like Common App, World.us, and Grantlet.us. Those are the projects by Central Asia. And what are the competitive advantages? Planning, pricing, and seamless integration, students' union, scholarship opportunity. And we offer lower cost, professional mentors, accessible anywhere. Pricing plans. So our team, Nargis Kasimova, me, Iceberg Creative, and the others. And in 2023, we have we made the direct cooperations with the over 20 potential partners. There are international universities. They are our B2B customers. And our happy students who got offer from the international universities, just like Yale, Manchester University, and the others. So, future roadmap in 2025, we are planning to the investment. We get the investments from the venture funds like Series A private funding. And
yeah, Mr. Tulanboyev. Yeah, thank you very much for your presentation. That was actually incredible. Thank you. Dear Commission, do you have any feedback, maybe questions?
Any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. That happens. And I'm ready to invite our next participants with the next project, the project called Orga SAS. Shaukat Nazbin Khan, Bangladesh. Orgasas promotes sustainability by transforming natural fibers and agricultural waste into eco-friendly products through a circular economy model, empowering marginalized women artisans. Ms. Nazbin Khan, welcome here. Come up.
Thank you very much. A very good afternoon to all of you. My name is Shogat. I'm an electrical engineer turned entrepreneur from Bangladesh. I'm the founder and CEO of Fergusus that I started during the COVID pandemic. I'm the first winner of Commonwealth Youth Award from my country and also a Forbes 30 under 30 social entrepreneur. Currently, I'm serving as the representative of the UNESCO's SDG for Youth and Student Network. According to the World Bank, it is projected that the total waste generation of the world by 2050 would be around 3.4 billion metric ton. Here at Argosys, we are transforming waste into eco-friendly lifestyle products while empowering women from the villages and marginalized communities. It's not working, I guess. Is that it?
You should swipe it down.
Okay, down.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we have a circular economy-based model. We produce zero waste products. So currently we are making products from more than 10 natural resources, which are basically agricultural waste. For better understanding, I have included some photos of my products. The first one is banana tree stem fiber. Using the fiber, we make this beautiful handicrafts. The second one is areca nut crockery items. Then we make these beautiful pans. Like currently, I'm holding one of them using this recycled waste paper. And then, And we also make use of these coconut shells to make these eco-friendly containers and women's accessories. We make use of these pineapple leaves to pineapple leaves make a beautiful and sustainable fibers which we use to make these handicrafts. And we have abundant amount of wheatgrass in our country, so we make the residues to produce these drinking straws. As I mentioned earlier, at Argosys, we are particularly focusing on women's economic empowerment through capacity building programs and giving them a platform to sell their products. So these are some women artisans from my startup. Using these growth strategies, we were able to reach a few milestones over the last 3 years. This is our first appearance at the national exhibition, so through which we started to get buyers for our startup. And yeah, that's it, and I'm looking forward to your valuable feedback. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Nazbin Khan. Dear Commission, maybe you have any feedback over here. What would you improve maybe in this business model? Maybe you're interested in some business model or something? Yes, Mr. Muhammad.
It's a fantabulous idea. It's very, very good. I would say this is excellent. This is what something is like is it tangible, and it really it addresses the many sustainable development goals also. So many. At the start, when you started, I thought that it is like you are going from the waste, the food waste, to the food bars. Yeah? but it's really the good. And I have the comment. I mean, the questions with you. I'm pretty sure you have the business model and going for this one. It's a very good idea. This was my comment. I wanted to appreciate.
Thank you very
it's
much for
really
your
something you are
appreciation.
doing for the women also. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Take a seat. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, pardon. The next participant is Mahmoud Sabra, Turkey, and his project is Derivative. Derivative is a cutting-edge startup that specializes in robotic automation solutions for high-order volume fulfillment in dynamic warehouses. Mr. Sabra, welcome here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. When I was in Dubai making my market research, I found a common problem. Manpower become costly. All the warehouses right now moving to make it automation. In that case, we are finding three problems. First of all, the price is very expensive. The user interface is not friendly. And also, you have to hire third party for the integration. We came up with ROTA, Robotic Operation Task Automated. ROTA, it is automated material handling, which for pallet solution, it can deal with 1,200 kilogram. ROTA is almost afford a similar price of forklift, seamless integration, and friendly user interface. By using our user interface Orca is a robotic control system. You can just drag and drop your task. You don't need to hire a master operator. ROTA can deal with all type of pallet, not like our competitors. Our competitors just deal with Euro pallet, but we can deal with all type of pallets. ROTA is affordable price and also seamless integration. Derivative was launched in 2020 in Istanbul, Turkey. And right now we are looking to integrate, we almost make an traction, more than 7 robots in Middle East region and GC market. And right now we are looking to deploy 300 ROTA in 5 years. We are right now in seed fundraising, and we are looking for a strategic partner to join our journey in order to improve our R&D department and to scale up our market research. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sabra. Dear Commission, do you have any questions? Maybe you have some feedback. Yes, please.
Can I speak in Russian?
No.
Turkey.
Переводчик будет, да?
Вы хотите по-русски говорить?
Да, вопрос просто. Okay, I try in English. How it can works, and did you made it, for example, something, this machine?
Okay, thank you. We almost finished our PMV and also our POC, and right now we have 7 working ROTA in the market. How it's work? Imagine like that. You just go to IKEA, get a cartoon, open the cartoon, read the manual, and run it. It's very easy. You don't need to call our call center to help you in integration. You can do it by yourself, but just reading the manual. Comparison with our competitors, it is very hard. You have to hire someone to do it for you and extra charge. Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe some more feedback from our experts. It's like, thank you so much. Thank you,
Most
Mr.
welcome.
Sabra. Thank you. Our next participant is Susanna Kamaladze. Pardon, I beg your pardon. Kamalzadeh. Susanna Kamalzadeh. Kamalzadeh. Beg your pardon. Susanna Kamalzadeh, Azerbaijan. Her project called Tripsum, and it offers instant booking for local activities while also providing a full suite of management tools for operators. Users can easily plan, capture, and share their travel experiences. Welcome here.
Thank you. Hi, I am Susanna from Azerbaijan. My project is City Quest. City Quest is discovering city with guide free and play finding game. Problem is cost. Guide. Sorry. Okay. Problem is cost. Guide can be expensive. Time, forgettable experience. Traditional tour will a bit boring. And Solve is adorable. Save money when discovering by on your own. Flexible time. You can play anytime. And learn through discovery. And it's more funny together. Sorry. Market.
Down. Just put it down. Yeah.
It's not working. Sorry.
Excuse us. A slight problem over here. Yeah, it works. It works.
Все работает, благодарю вас.
Target is two cities in Azerbaijan, Baku and Shaki. 12. Thank you. 12 quests. Total bookings 309, and total review for around 4,000. Team Afroz and me, Susanna. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kamalzadeh. Dear Commission, do you have any questions? Maybe some feedback? Yes, please. Thank you.
I have a question. You told us it's free platform, but how you can monetization after that?
It's not free. Это не бесплатная платформа. Вы можете купить.
Not actually free, totally free. You can choose. You can choose actually to quest. You were saying about this sort of like game format, and could you please expand on that? So basically, you're in the city, and within this app, you have different kind of questions. Let me put it in the right way. So it is a quest. I read the question and then you answer, and then it finds the location. Thank you. Yes, I understand. Yeah.
Thank you very much. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Next participant is from Azerbaijan, Yassin Zain Salem Al-Rebshi. His project is called City Guest. Is a game where you walk around the city solving puzzles in your surrounding. Yeah, pardon, excuse me. A tripsum, correct?
Yes,
a tripsum, and tripsum offers instant booking for local activities while also providing a full suite manager tools for operators. Thank you. You're welcome. Over here.
Hello, my name is Yassin. I'm actually from Yemen, and I'm going to present to you Tripsum in Azerbaijan. I'm the CPO. And as you see, Tripsum is about book local ledger on demand. Before I go deep into Tripsum, let's look at the opportunity for ledger services. 9 out of 10 of ledger services are operating offline, while 12% of the sales are made online compared to the travel, which is 48%. All that is happening in a market of estimated around 800 billion of global ledger market, and 30 billion in Central Asia, Middle East, North America, and Turkey. North Africa, sorry, and Turkey. And this is where Tripsum come. Our mission is to enrich people ledger time with added value without increasing their cost. What do I mean by this mission? As everyone spends time on weekend, they spend certain amount of money. we want to add extra value to this leisure time they have, whether it's weekend, whether time with the family, whether traveling. And we don't want to boost their spending that much. We don't want to give them too much extra cost. Almost you're spending the same, but spend it with us, you will get an added value. And we're doing that through introducing locals to hidden gem around the city. And this is our target audience, basically locals in Azerbaijan. We are not focusing on tourists. We're basically reintroducing your city to you. And this is what actually the feedback that got from our customer. Many people realize there's, oh, this activity around me, I never heard about it. I've been living in this city for like 10 years, and this is the first time I hear about this. And we want to make it easy and fast checkout. They can book instantly. And we want also to scale small businesses like operators. Our revenue model is 70% commission, and also a SaaS model that we're working on for operators who are providing these leisure activities. Our traction, since release in 2021, we have made over 300,000 GMV, 14,000 bookings, and 25% average monthly growth. Our team is CEO Jasur, Madian, CTO and co-founder, Vladimir, CEO, and that's me there, CPO. And the loss of hair is due to aging. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Dear Commission, any feedback over here? Thank you.
Much. It was really impressive, and I see your traction. But you know, the Azerbaijan is a small market. What are your future plans for the expansion?
We're expanding to. We already started in the expansion to Kazakhstan, but it's not operating yet. We have our website set up, so we're expanding there, and we're thinking of also many areas of expansion, not only in terms of the activity itself, of how you interact with these activities. For us is how you spend this time and how you go to this activity. Like our whole vision is for Tripson to be the out and about companion for everybody. So whenever you go out, you want to meet friends, we give a solution for that. Most of these activities are fun together, not just because they exist. And unless you're traveling, yes, you will meet new people, and because that's the mindset you have. If you're traveling solo, if you're traveling with friends, your friends are always there, so you do these activities. But once you live in a city, it becomes, more difficult. You will watch Netflix rather than go out, for example, or try archery. Unless someone push you, and you will go into the user segment, you will find introvert and extrovert. Usually the extrovert will push the introvert. So we want to make this process easily, and then they will talk on WhatsApp, and then they will organize if there are too many. Actually, Jasur, he was running football matches, and this is one of the most successful activities that we ran. And the reason why it works, he's an extrovert. He's pushing introverts. But this leads to extra problem here of getting people together, which is like how to make this simple, not through WhatsApp, someone responding, then to WhatsApp, they go to WhatsApp, they WhatsApp them, then they go to the website, paid, get the ticket. We're trying to simplify that, but we're heading to that direction to make it as not only about activities, is doing it together and expand as much as possible, self-onboarding for all these regular activities. So it will be easy even in other countries to just onboard their platform once we have the SaaS platform, because all these operators, they can just join in and we can operate in many countries. But of course, in the meantime, we start expanding slowly, not to open for every country to onboard, because I don't think our team is small, we cannot handle all of these people getting onboarded. You're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Salem Al-Abshi.
Thank you.
Thank you. Before I invite the next participant, I'd like to introduce you, Mr. Jamal Rzayev.
I was actually trying to give a question because about the scalability, yeah, that was covered, and I would like to know about it.
So, okay, I'd just like to introduce you. This is one of the part of our committee today. So, probably Mr. Salem Al-Abshi, could you come back, please, over here? Mr. Salem Al-Abshi, could you come back here, over here, please? And someone please provide the microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got one more question. Sorry.
Thank you so much. I have a question regarding your competitive landscape. Actually, I do know your CEO. I'm familiar with him. We're acquainted, Jasur Hasanov. He's a good ecosystem player in Azerbaijan market. But can you please elaborate what's your vision about do you have unfair advantage? Do you have competitive landscape? And are you observing some competitors that are going to get into market of Azerbaijan or other countries of the region?
Okay, there are competitors, but I wouldn't say direct competitors. So for, big companies, we have like Airbnb, which is competing with everybody in this kind of business technically, which the typical. But Azerbaijani company, I think iTicket, but iTicket focuses on events. They're still a competitor, but here's where the difference is. Their events is limited time, and for us, we focus on repetitive things to do, to how to fill your weekend, a trip with a family, a gathering with a friend, exciting things to do where you can find. There is an unfair advantage, I would say, because limited things sell because of the concept of concept itself. That's why e-commerce, they just create a fake timer on their product and tell you discount.
Okay, and what's your penetration strategy to the next market? And another question, overlaying this question, is about your vision in terms of additional revenue models.
Additional revenue models? There
Maybe
are
ads, I don't know.
There are discussion of to include extra add-ons, added services, which is transport, which to integrate transportation and traveling models within these activities itself rather than the opposite. We don't make it about the travel and do experience. We make the opposite. It's about the experience, but how for you to get there, we're trying to make things accessible and affordable. So, okay, I give you an example. We have one activity, parachuting. Many people wants to go as far, okay? We are promised something nearby for local where you can open the door and just call your friend and go. As far, we should provide these extra services. And from there, we actually don't know, we are at the stage of discovery. We don't know how these added services will go. Maybe this traveling will take its own business form for us. We don't know, which is something we're currently discussing.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The next participant is Samira Hasanova, Azerbaijan. City Life is a comprehensive guide to entertainment and cultural events in Baku, Azerbaijan. It serves as go-to source for information on various leisure activities, including movies, clubs, restaurants, bars, theaters, and concerts. So welcome.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Imagine this city full of hidden gems that are not being explored, experiences that are waiting to be tried. So City Life is the media platform that helps tourists and local people to explore the city. So, as we know, Baku is full of the places to visit, restaurants to go. There are plenty of choices, and sometimes people are getting overwhelmed by this. It's very time and energy consuming to choose place, and when you cannot find anything, like it's a big problem, I think. But despite this house, there is a solution. So City Life gives you information about top restaurants, cafe, festivals, events, museums, exhibitions, etc. All the best places that are in Baku and not only. So our market size, Baku welcomes over 2 million tourists annually with a growing number from CIS countries. And Baku boasts over 100 museums, galleries, cultural sites. So in our website we have different categories, and not only about like places, restaurants, but also sport, culture, about famous people. So it's a site that's giving information about like everything. So this is our attraction. City Life has attracted over 10 million unique people, not only from Azerbaijan, but also from other countries. And we have more than 3K listings. It's about the hospitality industry, and it makes us the #1 guide in Azerbaijan. And we have really rapid growth, so City Life experiences exponential growth with a strong trajectory to become the leading destination discovery platform in the region. So, and this is our team that's helping us to be as much as useful as possible. And with the help of them, our platform is growing day by day. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Hasanova. Dearest experts, maybe you have some feedback over here. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Marziya Mamadova, that's the name of our next participant, and her project is All in Us. It is an online automated survey platform based in Azerbaijan. So you are absolutely welcome here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, my name is Marziya Mamadova. I'm CEO of Olina Startups. And
it's a problem. Couple seconds.
The history of our project began with simple implementation of problem of startups struggling to establish their ideas and in the crowded market. And please, what's the problem?
They're convincing you. Excuse us, it's a bit problem. Yeah, thank you. Lots of participants, she's really done well. Excuse me for a second. Please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's the problem we meet? Our startups, 95% of startups fail because they didn't investigate the market, they didn't research market, and they didn't know what their customer need. And the large percentage of this fail are the much percentage of this fail are the market validation issues. And what we offer the survey platform we created with my co-founder Elchin Hussein, a survey platform which offer the contracted paid survey responding and correct real responses for surveys, and we integrate AI system to improve our services, and we offer feedback features for any services, and we as a bonus we analyze and visualization the survey results in the form of charts or tables using the Power BI prototype. Our business model, we generate revenue by charging subscription fee to our respondent, and our customers, we have two customers. They are business partners and the users who answers our survey, and we give the fee for per survey responder, and we survey payment to responder. And this is our team, me and our team. We let us know you, and I invite all startups to join us, and we will revolutionize startups ecosystem. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Mamadova.
Have you any question?
Dear experts? Yes, microphone, please. We need a microphone.
Я говорю по-русски, если что.
Да, спасибо большое. Я хотел спросить...
I also speak Russian. Yes, thank you very much. I wanted to ask about the biggest task that you solve is bringing in respondents, those who answer surveys. How do you incentivize them? How do you bring them to your portal? Because your portal uses paid service. We pay them a percentage of our income, a percentage of our revenue. We pay from 20 to 50% of our revenue, which is used to payouts, paid to us by our business partners who require this service. We also offer them feedback that they can use to notify and to increase the recognition of the project. What is the volume of the answers that you can get? What is the range? So per question, how many thousands of responses can you get? It depends on the customer. We do have certain limitations. On our platform, there are up to 500 manat in payouts. The biggest payouts is when we make a B2B contract. So it's an individual contract. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Please, welcome. And last but not least, participant before we take a short break is Kunul Gulieva, Azerbaijan, with her project called Sayfavi. It's an online education platform based in Azerbaijan. Please welcome.
Thank you. Let's check. Okay. I'm Kunul Gulieva, CEO and Director, Sayfavi Online Education Platform. I am mother of 5 children. So I think, what's happened here? I think my last child is Sayfavi Online Education Platform. We have several problems in our education. So I think this problem is not consist of Azerbaijan region. It's all about our Asian and some of the countries regions. So we have distance problem, financial and language barrier. Right now we could see this barrier as well. So we created this platform and we just invite the local experts in preparing local language courses, video-based course. The business model is quite simple. One-time payment, every users can get the video courses and benefits it lifelong. We have competitors, it's okay, but the worldwide competitors cannot focus the local markets, the local users. And the market size is quite normal for us, but we started from Azerbaijan. We focused to Uzbekistan and Arabian countries, and this summer we just plan to open our company in Saudi Arabia. And when we started, we just spent only $20 for our marketing in social media, and we could earn over $2,000. But right now, during this year, we could generate over $100K in Azerbaijan, and we have over 5 partnerships with governmental organizations and with international programs. So we are not selling only with the course. We just implementing and running B2G project as well in Azerbaijan, in our region, a focus to our regional women as well. It calls her IT Journey project, and we just need some amount for reach out our plans. It's quite clear that it's impossible to reach this goal without the impressive and very professional team. So I'm here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That was brilliant. Thank you. So, dearest experts, maybe you have some feedback over here. Maybe you have some questions. Yes, please.
Can I ask my questions in English? Thank you very much. If I understood you correctly, it's like an online tutor platform. It's online tutor platform, yes, like Udemy or Coursera. Udemy is our competitors. Do you do your own quality testing, your QA, quality assurance, or are there any other agencies? Yes, we invite our local experts ourselves, and we do have services that we do ourselves, recording and pre-playing of our video courses. And we have also a production team, and we have a studio. I think we thought that our regions, this is an extra service for our trainers, because they have experience, they have practice, they have opportunities for these courses. That's why we offer these as additional services to them, and for the future, if we build this platform, for example, in Uzbekistan and other countries, we will also build our own studios there, and we will also offer these services. Can I also ask another question? In YouTube, there is the same thing, and on YouTube, no, there is not professional video like that. And besides, second point is we were unable to find on YouTube a full program, and we are preparing our courses for the program. I'm sorry for speaking in both in Russian and English. The most important thing is I can explain. And additionally, our program is called based on experience.
They can explain the topics by experience-based programming, okay? But in the YouTube, you can find only some of the part of these topics or this knowledge, like.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you very much. That was absolutely brilliant. Dear guests, dear participants, I'd like to invite you all to take a 10 minutes break, and we will resume our forum after this short break. Thank you all. And our next participant is Ruslan Gilmanov, Architectural Bureau Abau. It is an innovative architectural agency that has earned recognition for its unique approach to office space design. Ruslan, welcome.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Меня слышно, Миш? Okay. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ruslan Gilmanov. I'm a founder of About Architectural Practice based in Kazan. It's not some kind of startup or IT digital project, but we do the space where you live, work, rest, and where you can walk and just be with somebody, with family, with your friends, etc. That's, I truly believe, our mission. We make ideas and concepts tangible. I truly believe that that's the way to make culture, different, change things, change cities, change, the vision of common people to architecture. And if we can be helpful for you, for some one of you, I saw every presentation before it. Thank you for your presentations. We have some common points with somebody who presented. We have a strong expertise in architecture, interior, and urban design. So I think my pitch will be the shortest because that's all. Contact us if you're interested.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Kilmanov. Dear Commission, maybe you have something to add, something to ask? Yes, please.
Можно
Mr. Legin?
по-русски.
We can do it in English, please, if I may. Yes, good day to you. Finally, it's my turn. Actually, I do have two questions. What makes you different from a huge number of other colleagues and competitors? That's the first question. And the second, there is a case in Moscow, in Kitagorod. There is an organization that's called Federal Agency on Youth Affairs, and there is also close to it Rosmolodezh Business. That's an incredible office that needs a full rethinking, renovations and refurbishments. How can we work with you? We can get to know each other after the pitch, and what makes us different is, in my specifics, that I started my path in 17 years as graphical designer, and I also grew up to naming and logotypes, and the only thing what can we do in design, we try to work in detail on all the blueprints, and there are not a lot of companies.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Any other questions?
Thank you very much. Yes, that's it. Thank you. Our next participant is Alexandrova Lam Uyen Olegovna, and her project is called Druk Media. It is a Russian PR and marketing agency that specializes in advertising through social media influencers. Welcome.
Okay, thank you. Let me... Okay, so our company is named Druk Media, not Drug Media. Yes, my name is Len, and I am the head of marketing influencer of this agency. We proudly can say that we are working over 12 years in the marketing market, and so now we know how it works. And of course, as you can see, we are #1 PR agency in Tatarstan of rating agency marketing in Russia. For over 12 years, we have been working with a lot of clients. Here you can see different bloggers that we work with, and it started from the big celebrities with like small niche bloggers as well. Influencer marketing with us, it's your best decision. Why? Because first of all, we have a very big launch of placement of different social media. Not only VK, we can also post your interesting advertising on Boosty, Twitch, then any placement where you can choose. Here you can see like we have our database that we manually check by ourselves. Over 20,000 bloggers has been verified by quality and wrapping. How do we work? So we have 4 steps of verification. Here you can see. So first is, of course, our manual selection analysis, then creation advertising, how does the blogger works, and the content release stage, how the content works, like the analysis after the ads comes out, and the result analysis stage. After all the working, we can also suggest you some extra services. It's development and shooting ads if you don't have a commercial. Here you can see the roadmap of advertising our campaign. We doing everything. We do all the bureaucracy work on ourselves, from the selecting and negotiate with the blogger, for the barter, for the payment, and end up in preparing a campaign report. Here is some hours numbers. As you can see, that we have a lot of large number of clients. Пятерочка, as you can know, this is the supermarket, and comedy club maybe you have heard, and YouTube project «Ну что поснимаем». This is one of our companies that trust us. Here is one of the numbers, like pseudo plan, that could be used for you if you want to provide your project through influencers. You can select and get an offer. So we are very confident about our expertise, and here we can share our material useful for you if you need to, something like file, how to influence work criteria, sample of our report, text assignment, it's very important in the work, and like top 10 bloggers from your area. Okay. One of our biggest pluses to working with us as first is we are available 24 every time, because we are an agency and we have a big amount of workers that will attach to you. Secondly, it's our discount even for the big bloggers. Our advertising cost not only lower than market, but it's also discounted. And the third is a transparent operation system. You can you can check all the steps of your work with us and can be sure for the results. Okay, so this is my boss. So if you want to work with us, you can just directly check to the number or write to this email. Thank you.
Thank you very much. But dear experts, does any of you would like to work with them? You already? Wow, great! Yeah. Does any of you maybe have some feedback up to this project, startup?
Я единственное хотел бы добавить, что
The only thing I would like to add that yes, everything works excellently. All the business is operational. This is like a very good, but there is one but. During the speech, I did not your speech, I mean, but in the content itself, I was not able to see the metrics of the numbers, indicators, so that a businessman can see and understand that he would invest $10 and then receive $100 or $150. It would be really great. Maybe the format of your pitching was that today we were not able to show you the metrics. Maybe it's a commercial secrets. I didn't want to see those numbers, but it would be great if you show us just some numbers of, for example, where our cost acquisition is such and such, our things, this price is such and such. Everything sounds great, and the designer was great. But as for what is actually happening, it's difficult to understand. And but investors may be scared with that. An investor may not understand what is happening in your country, in your projects. So what are they going to do? Are you going to work with a PowerPoint or something? And it's not clear. But sometimes when you start describing a project, you have to show some metrics, some numbers. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. The next participant is Diana Gazimova with her project, Vegan Day. Vegan Day, it's the first vegan cafe in Kazan. Welcome up to the scene.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Diana, and I present to you my project, Vegan Day, the first vegan cafe in Kazan. We opened in 2015 with only 60,000 rubles. We started very small, but in 2020 we moved to a bigger place amidst the COVID pandemic. You can see how it affected our progress, but with our guest supports, we were able to continue our work and become bigger and better without huge investments. We pay a lot of attention to sustainability. For example, in our renovation project, we used a lot of recycled and reused materials, and we used art pieces from local artists to decorate our walls. We recycled almost everything. In the kitchen, we try to be as low waste as possible. We collaborate with other local businesses. For example, we served Uchpachmaks to the runners at the Kazan Marathon. Speaking of Uchpachmaks, thanks to my Tatar auntie, we are the first cafe to introduce fully plant-based Tatar menu. We have different themed events dedicated to environmental issues, animal rights issues. We have special dinner with vegan chefs to show how diverse vegan cuisine can be. This year, we plan to open summer cafe in the park and start producing vegan snacks and dessert to sell them in different shops and online. Thank you for your attention. I'm ready for your question.
Thank you. Looks bright. Cool. Dear Commission, any feedback over here?
Okay, let me add a small note from my side.
Thank you.
Currently, we do have a cohort, green cohort. It's so-called green cohort in Sabah incubation. I'm head of incubation, by the way. Now we're planning to give up to $1 million between 10 teams in Baku ID. And it looks like you can somehow guarantee an alignment with sustainable development goals, food wasting, and etc., right?
Мне понадобится немножко перевода, если можно.
Окей, давайте я на русском. Дело в том, что...
The thing is that in Sabahum incubation, there is $1 million for 10 teams, 100,000 for each team. In Baku ID, we are going to distribute this money among the 10 best teams. As it seemed to me that you can find also kind of correspondence with the goals of sustainable development. That's we call it food security. In Azerbaijan, it's a getal lekasi, when there is no food wasting. A snack pack and everything can be recycled and be used. If you work in this area, if we can, for example, organize a communication for further work, maybe it'll take only 1 month. Maybe you will be able to participate in that. Maybe not. What do you think? Sounds good. And it would also be great to know at what stage your project is, whether you have early adopter and things like that. It would also be great to. It would also be great. I may tell you, actually. I can tell you. No, you don't really need to tell me. We're going to speak about it in any case.
Our next participant is Almanov Kamil Raisovich. Welcome with his project called Sergeyev Brothers. Sergeyev Brothers operates the field of computer system design. So welcome up here to the scene.
Hello, dear friends. I'm glad to see you today, and today I want to tell you about our products. I'm the Chief Business Development Officer, and today I will tell you about our business. Our business is a design studio which is called the Sergeyev Brothers. This is the family business, and our motto is we make your project recognizable and meaningful. We can brand everything from souvenirs to buildings and parks. And today we will prove it to you. Не работает. С вашего позволения я на русский переключаюсь.
If you allow me, I switch to Russian. Our portfolio is, so you can look at it, what work yourselves, that is to say, is one of cases. In the Ministry of Culture, this is the building that we made. Here you can see the branding of, and this is the movement of the leaders. This is the bus. And you can see that the word is placed there as if it looks like in a movement, so, and because it says movement.
This is the Forum of Trade and Industrial Chambers of Russian Federation. Также наша компания занимается брендированием фасадов.
Also, our company deals with branding of facades, also different souvenirs, and we also provide decoration of rooms in a style that is asked by the customer. This is our Dobry Park, the park which is in the middle of Kazan. This is what it looks like inside, and this is the beautiful design that we provided. Here you can see the stand, exhibition stand of Kazan Expo. Last year we also provided decoration for stands for booths in exactly this building. And I'd also like to make a special mention of the design of the equipment for sports people. Here you can see the Federation of Skiing sports athletes. This is what it looks like. This is a park in Kazan. Also, we are right now working on decorating this park. Different merches, different, clothes. Here's a Judo Federation. This is Martial Arts Federation. Probably this is the end about our cases. Next, our key requirement is to expand the soils. We're also thinking about digitalizations because we are residents of an IT park. We are developing projects related to artificial intelligence. And we actively implement them, we actively introduce them into our work. Thank you.
Dearest Commission, dearest experts. Well, actually, personally, I was wanted to add something. I was missing some numbers. So it's like, what should I invest into? It's like currently.
Я отвечу вам на русском.
I'll answer in Russian if you don't mind. So here probably we do not really need just pure investments because as you can see, it's not a project-based online business. We're just only starting to join this niche of digital company, and we did not calculate the unit economy yet. We are mostly need projects to increase the number of projects. We are interested in getting clients rather than investments. We are interested in working with developers and builders, and those who are interested in using the branding to increase the sales and to become more recognizable in terms of a brand.
Thank you. That was absolutely tremendous.
Thank you.
The next project's name is Creative Hub by Pavel Antipov. Creative Hub is designed to bring together the brightest professionals from the creative industries around the world. And Pavel is going to talk about it right now. Welcome.
Thanks. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends. I'm owner IT company. Now I want to introduce Creative Hub, an international online platform designed to connect the brightest minds in the creative industry. It's like LinkedIn, only for creative industry professionals. Our main product is a network of professionals in the creative industry. We are creating the largest community of creative professionals in the world. That's why we developed a lot of cool features for professionals, from finding cases for companies and job openings to tools for developing your own brand. This is our main advantages over our competitors. We create an ecosystem where specialists can solve any of their tasks. One of our main challenges is to eliminate language barriers so that talents from all over the world can easily use our service and communicate in their native language. On our platform, you will be able to create a project team consist of specialists, example from India, Turkey, Africa, and Russia. And they can communicate in their own language and all understand each other perfectly. Current stage MVP, official release June 16. We are already supported by major partners in Russia and are actively seeking partners in our country. We are looking for a company with tasks or vacancies or events, example, for specialists in design, marketing, fashion, and over creative industry to be posted on our platform, as well as partners ready to represent our platform in their countries. And of course, we are also seeking partners who can provide us with information. We have been creating complex IT service for more than 7 years. In this project, we have combined in the best practice that are used in the best services in the world. Thanks for your attention. My contacts on slide.
Thank you, Mr. Antipov. Experts? Yes, please.
Much. It was really interesting. So I just wonder, when we say the creative industry, it's quite big and large industry. What kind of people are you targeting? Filmmakers, photographers, musicians? Do you have some specific focus?
Our strategy is to conquer. Our strategy is to conquer step by step every step of the creative industry. In 2024, until the autumn, we would like to work 4 areas. It's design, fashion, marketing, and right now we're also working on musicians. So together with our colleagues. And we are demand-driven. If there is a partner for a certain area, then if there is a potential partner for a certain area, and if we feel that there is a interest, then we are going just to cover any area. I've got a question. Once again, what exactly your company has the biggest demand for? Beginning from June, we are going to increase our traffic. Our strategy is this. We'd like to attract specialists and we'd like to attract customers so we can create value for specialists. We are going to attract specialists through different mailings, through non-commercial organizations. There are, just partners in Russia, in Taurida. Would like to speak with communications on that, and we have also demand from companies. We'd like to build a dialogue with large companies and with small businesses so they can just place their assignments, so the government places their assignment for the creation of something. For example, you need a design. We already have, in June, you already can place your assignment. We can organize a tender. There, the designers and architects may just look and find the best specialists. What about creative food? Yeah, it looks like that, but it's wider. There you can write, just articles. You can invite mentors, etc. No, next. Okay, we know there is no problem to know the Tavrida. It's an interesting, interesting thing that you're talking about. And I'm going to invite them to this community. What is the monetization or a business? The monetization business is going to be three. Specialists in companies may pay advertisement and increase their indexation in the catalog, like in Avito. You pay, then you go up in the rating, and then you have stronger positions, and also a small fee for advising services from experts, because we have a lot of experts, and we take a small fixed fee to get advice from an expert. And the third thing, we'd like to provide services, turnkey services to companies who'd like to go to the local market. Now, because we're creating a global society of specialists, a global community of specialists, and so let us suppose that a Chinese company would like to come to the Russian market. They say, I'd like, for example, to produce a chocolate bar in your country. I need to adapt it in your market. Then you say, you make a contract with us, we'll find you the best creative specialist who is going to make your goods suitable for Russia, and vice versa. Russia wants to go to China. Then they contact us, we find a specialist, and they take a small fee for connecting people. Thank you. Thank you. Next. That was incredible.
Next participant is David Sukasyan with his project Liberty. It's a new wave of cinema using artificial intelligence. Welcome.
Раз. Да, здрасте.
Could you please up to the scene? Yeah. And up.
Я не хочу.
Okay. You may not.
Ну, надеюсь, вы мне простите.
I hope that you're going to apologize me for speaking Russian. I can speak in English, but in Russian I can be more detailed. This is the name of the project, Liberty. No, let's not be afraid. This is not going to replace you. This is about translation of streaming services using artificial intelligence. That is to say, it's not just translation and interpretation, it's dubbing plus lip sync. That is, they change lips as well. As you know, in America, they don't like watching movies. In Russia, for example, we're accustomed to listen to dubbing. That is to say, we can see they speak in English, they move their mouths in English, and then you can hear voiceover, but not in the United States. In America, it's another potential. In America, it's a different problem. There is another problem of Netflix, who is a giant, that is to say, expensive subscription. The next one is expensive production, original production from Netflix, and the agenda of Netflix is also kind of problematic. So these are the problems of this platform of Netflix. So correspondingly, by creating this project and by using this project, by using the artificial intelligence, we'll be able to repurchase the content from other films from other countries, maybe cheaper but in a higher demand. And this way, we're going to keep the money. We can find a better content,
better approach and share culture. We can know more about each other, unite countries, and besides, in cinema there are also a series of countries that require market size, and this all types is for 2024, specifically streaming, now takes a share of 190. Why can it work? Because Russian TV series and Russian TV series are always in the top of Netflix, and it's interesting to the people. So our roadmap is now we do have a working prototype of this artificial intelligence that changes to lip sync, and then we plan to launch this working prototype and then to look for series in other countries and not to tell them what do we purchase them for, and then to use the market, and then to take it to the cinemas. The team is as follows. I'm a producer myself. I'm a director. I develop a community of cinema industry place. We have a community of more than 6,000 people, and these are my partners. Thank you.
Through experts. Do you have any feedback over here? May we hear that? If you do.
Да, но там есть как бы пример.
Thank you very much. There is an example video. You haven't seen it, think probably. It's lip sync, and how will you then verify the translation? Would you have a competitor that's called Hagen? They've already did good product in this area, but first of all, it's not adapted for cinema. It's already doing it with high quality and good translation. There are examples. I can show you later on. And we understand that these are our competitors. We do have developers that have already done a prototype now, and we have only to develop it further on. Will it be cheaper to just buy it from them? Well, it's not cheaper because they have a subscription fee per month that gives you an opportunity to translate only 3 minutes. So, their infrastructure is really loaded right now. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Спасибо.
Next participant is Ruslan Babayev with his project called Food for You. Food for You, it's a platform that allows you to discover available surplus products for free, enabling you to share your extra food with those who need it, while also gaining insights into food sharing. Absolutely welcome here.
Hello. Today, a huge part of the food is thrown out and without finding its buyer. And if we save most of them, we can help many and many people. My name is Ruslan Babayev, and I'm founder of Project Food for You, a project that can solve this problem. Not full slide, I don't know why. Okay, the problem of discarded products is big, and today it's 1,300,000,000 tons in the world that thrown out. We can, if we can save a part of this food, we can help many people who need cheap and maybe free food.
Just relax and go to the next slide.
What solutions are already available now? In Russia, there are free charity organizations, but we're not fund, we're IT service, and we're commercial project. Okay, what we offer? Our project is consists of two IT solutions. First of all, for B2B, and second for B2B segment. This will be two services. One of them will help track the shelf life and create dynamic prices for shops, for restaurants, and for another business. And second will be a marketplace of cheap food. We can see a part of this slide, not all. The market and consumer. The market is not small. In Russia, it's 17 million tons products are thrown out, and this all for $70.8 billion. If we can save a part of them, it will be about $1 billion. But the principle of our work, and I say about it, these two IT solutions. And our target audience is people, and in MVP part, it will be people who know about food sharing. Maybe it will be students and people who need cheap or maybe free food. And in second part, target audience will be increased.
Mr. Babayev, I'm really sorry to interrupt you. You're a little bit running out of time.
Yes. Okay. About me, I'm Ruslan Babayev, and I'm a student of National Research University of Electronic Technology. I have experience in IT projects and investment. And that's all. Thank you for your attention. It will be good if you give any support and tell about my project.
Thank you very much. Dear experts.
На русском же можно, да?
Well, first question is, how would you like to save this food? How do you save the food that's thrown up? I understand when the people throws food to trash, it's either starting to get spoiled or it's spoiled already. And how do you want to save this food and to give it to others? In principle, we aim at the products that cannot be sold. For example, there is a bakery that doesn't work at 6 in the evening. At 8 in the evening, it has to sell fresh products today, but tomorrow. But it has sold the product, but it has finished selling tonight. We can sell these products either with a discount or to hand them out for free with some benefits for the second side. So it's not the whole industry of the food market, but a part of it. Yes, it's only a part. In reality, it's not a big percentage, not a small share, but in bulk it is a lot. The products are quickly spoiled. It's better if you do it with cloves or some other things, then it will be better in promoting it. Because when cloves do not spoil, you can give out horn.
Thank you very much. That's it, right? Thank you. And the last participant for today is Sena Dırım, Turkey, with her project BioPulse. BioPulse is a new generation food storage technology by utilizing food waste and extraction of fungal chitosan. They develop all natural antibacterial and antioxidant food coating and packaging that helps to extend shelf life of products and replace plastic packaging. You're absolutely welcome here.
Well, she didn't left the word for me, but that's okay. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Sena, and I am a dedicated organic chemist to resolve the issue of food waste. And I have over 5 years experience. So at BioPulse, we are focusing on the problem that if we're wasting our food, it's not only the food that we're wasting, but also water, energy, plastics that is being wasted at the same time. So we put a two-phase solution to this. At the first phase of the solution, we are utilizing food waste to cultivate a certain type of mold, and then we extract a biopolymer called chitosan. And chitosan has innate antioxidant and antimicrobial activity, and normally it is coming from shrimp shells or other sea marine shells. So ours has a lower carbon impact. And then we are turning this biomaterial into coating solutions that are completely plant-based and extends the shelf life. Here you see some examples with tomatoes. This is not very visible because it's very bright, but with avocados it's quite obvious. So we are reducing the waste significantly, but we are also getting rid of the need of plastic packaging. So we say that profitability and impact goes hand in hand for our business case. And when we look at our example of 300 grams of blueberries, we replace the plastic packaging, we coat them and put them in plastic cardboard boxes, and we reduce 1 kilogram of carbon equivalent per packaging with this mitigation. We are also creating economical value, and we are making sure that food is actually being used as food and not some decoration property with our first customer. And we are, oops, too fast. We are currently working on strawberries and blueberries as our test for this season, and we will continue with grapes on the next season. Wrong direction, sorry. This is my team. We are a team of 4, and we are looking forward to add a food engineer to our team on the upcoming days. And we are currently raising 400,000 euros as our pre-seed investment round to increase our capacity. Thank you for listening. I'm ready for your questions.
Thank you, that was tremendous. Amazing. Yes, Mr. Mohammed, you have it. Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting, and it is for me. It's new. This chitosan can be produced also from the bio-waste or from the food. Actually, it is as from the shrimps, and it is used as a support for the catalysis in chemistry. I'm also basically organic chemist. Yeah. Yes, this is really the nice and excellent idea. I think it, again, I would say that it's my comment and the feedback. It could be for the chemical labs and also for the university research to use in heterogeneous catalysis. Good luck.
Thank you. We are a highly R&D driven company. We always develop methods to increase our yield because our current yield is around 10%. So with 1 kilogram of food waste, we get around 10 grams of biomass and then 1 gram of chitosan, which is quite low. So we're always trying to bring new R&D projects to improve our technology all the time.
So then I have a very technical question. Does it contain the same carbon content as the chitosan from the shrimps?
Carbon content as in polymer chain length, it's a lower chain length. Mm-hmm. But lower chain length is actually preferred in these type of applications for improved antioxidant and antimicrobial activity.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Does anyone else want to give a feedback as well? Yes.
Can you please elaborate the situation with your competitors? Rakipler hakkında
Sure.
konuşabilir misiniz?
I have it as a slide. Yeah. Oh, no, don't go. Okay. So our current technology is mostly wax-based, but we are offering a completely water-based solution. And our biopolymer actively targets any mold or bacteria that is present on the fruit or like basically any other food, but we are currently testing with fruits and vegetables, and it kills it. So if there's something that has already been contaminated, it gets rid of it very easily, and it keeps the shelf life longer. So when you wash it off with backspace, there's a very big problem that you cannot completely get rid of them, and if there's any dust or anything else that is stuck on the fruit when it's on the shelf, it is quite hard to remove it. But with water-based solutions, you just wash it off with water and it goes away. The price is a little bit high, but I wouldn't say twice, and we are planning to make it much lower and lower with increased capacity, and of course with the regenerative techniques. Like for example, we are currently trying to do 2 batches on 1 medium, 1 group of food waste, again to extend the yield and lower the price basically.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you all.
That was absolutely inspiring. Thank you. Well, dear guests and participants, I'd like to sum up our forum. Today we discussed lots of interesting and unique projects that demonstrate the creativity and innovative approach of the participants. And I want to thank our commission for their valuable comments and contribution to the discussion. I also want to note that today we have all witnessed how creativity and innovation can change the world for the better. And I'm sure that the projects presented today deserve attention and support. In conclusion, I'd like to share a phrase with you. They say that creativity is the ability to see that the others don't. And today we have seen that this is indeed true. Thank you to all the participants for sharing their ideas and projects, and I'm sure that this forum has been a valuable experience and source of inspiration for all of us. We are pleased to invite you to an informative lecture on the topic Promoting National and Traditional Culture through the Creative Entrepreneurs. The lecture will take place after the break at 4 p.m. in this very hall. And during the lecture, you will explore methods of promoting and popularizing the local culture code and national identity using the example of the Republic Tatarstan. The speakers will discuss how creative entrepreneurs can contribute to preserving and developing national culture. You will learn about specific projects and initiatives that are already being implemented in Tatarstan and the other regions of Russia. We look forward to seeing you at the lecture. I was really, really pleased to host you today here. Thank you. Have a blessed one. Bye.
Частная, да? Да. Я бы хотел